Beautiful light, feel warmly embraced and welcomed. Since our time on earth is filled with ups and downs, our experiences on this plane are too. As awakened beings, we sometimes perceive things differently or more consciously, yet we often lack the insights that would enable us to overcome our deep-seated traumas. While working on translating my scripts today to make them available to the English-speaking world, I received a message to share. This would not only help me, but also anyone guided to my today's contribution. I was told to write down the title exactly as it appears now. Healing is the focus. It is time to let go. Whew, this is a profound topic that awaits us, and it will be interesting to see how it develops. From today, many people could view their traumas or experiences differently, and others may finally be motivated to let go of their pain. You can receive the keys to your own healing, but what awaits us today? As I only received the title of today's session from the infinite expanse, I cannot yet fully focus on where our journey might lead or who will be visiting us. Yes, you have heard correctly. You will definitely receive a visitor today, because that's what my vibrant channel is all about. It is already pulsating amidst the energies of the new earth. By consciously tuning into my channel, you can make contact with beings and even perceive them directly in your own home. My YouTube content is as vibrant as the books I write. After all, I am an extraterrestrial author. I originate from the Pleiades. Today, you can expand your extrasensory perception by listening actively and mindfully. Find a comfortable place and prepare to be surprised, beautiful light. Our journey today is unpredictable. Will it lead us to dragons or elves? Or the realm of angels? Or will we receive a message from peaceful extraterrestrial beings? Only the time will tell. Either way, it will be magical, and we will receive impulses to focus on our own healing and the potential for healing. I sense energies activating our self-healing powers and strengthening our focus on inner perception. I sense impulses encouraging us to leave pain, trauma, and suffering behind. And I sense energies from Jesus. Oh, please stay tuned. I am channeling the energies of the new earth and not the church interpretation of Jesus. I cannot resonate with that view of him. Get to know the true nature and appearance of Jesus, for he is a radiant light just like you. Unfortunately, many of his theories and well-intentioned messages were so distorted that people now associate him only with the church. I too struggled to connect with Jesus for years, until my Pleiadian family showed me his true nature, including his love, kindness, and infinite closeness. By the way, Jesus is actually an Arcturian, so please stay with us. We don't delve into church-related views here. You would really have to find another channel for that. Anyway, what else am I feeling? Today, we are focusing on creating a foundation for self-healing and mobilizing self-healing powers. This includes the possibility of healing endless traumas, emotional pain, injuries, and other discomforts. This year, you are especially in the spotlight. If you wish, you can devote yourself to holistic healing. In my book series, I repeatedly address the importance of letting go of the past and separating oneself from pain and suffering, because these things feed the dark side. Yes, it does indeed. In my transmissions and in those of the beings, I repeatedly mention that we would never willingly look at these creatures that feed on these emotions. However, we will not delve deeper into this matter here, as my books contain appropriate safeguards that allow us to explore such topics in a neutral manner. The books offer sufficient protection. We will not go into further detail here. However, it is important to remember that anything that causes or brings about suffering cannot originate from the light, as this side does not embody such qualities. These are the lower scales of duality that we can experience in all their extremes here on Terra, but not in our true home in the higher dimensions. Most of my listeners today are starseeds. Oh, I greet you. In your true home, you cannot experience any of these things. Pain, suffering, and even deeper emotions do not exist in higher dimensions, or at least not to the same extent as on Earth. There are many reasons why we choose such experiences. Firstly, we can't experience them at home. By facing the darkness, we rediscover our own light and thus our true selves. However, there are also karmic reasons or ancestral matters that need to be resolved, so we can experience both joy and bliss as well as trauma and emotional pain. Ultimately, it is up to us to bring about healing on the various levels of what we have encountered. This is necessary to move forward. You've probably noticed that things can stagnate too. There are many reasons for this, but it's important to engage with ourselves in order to transform sadness into joy and despair into hope. Eventually, everything will pass. We have all chosen different topics that can certainly challenge us. Our external circumstances also play a significant role in keeping us busy and preventing us from dedicating ourselves fully to our chosen topics. Today, my channel has a diverse audience. Some have experienced severe trauma and struggle to let go. Others have made significant life changes, often involving difficult decisions that have left their mark. Some are seeking physical healing, while others are searching for holistic healing, as they haven't resolved everything yet. So, there are many reasons why you have joined me today, beautiful soul. I am gradually receiving the energies of Archangel Metatron, who will reveal himself to you in a few liberating words. Please find a comfortable position now, so that you can experience the Archangel on all levels. Beloved lights on earth, I am delighted to meet you in person again today. Each of you has a different topic that you know you will be confronted with today. Without exception, you know it, and you have known it from the very beginning. Whether you are preoccupied with profound forgiveness or seeking other paths to experience holistic healing, you know this deep inside. Yet many of you are so burdened by spiritual or physical pain that you cannot always see clearly. Your vision and perception are clouded. Everything you experience shapes you. Be assured of this. You are here to allow your souls to mature and gather experiences in worlds that you will not find in your true home. Your greatest enemy here is doubt. Why do you doubt? Do you doubt your path? Yourselves? Both are unfortunate chains of events. You can resolve both. Take the wind out of the sails of doubt, your adversary, because you have the power and strength within you to redeem yourselves. I tell you, help is all around you. So, how can you doubt when you are certain that you are awakened souls and the creators of your own world? How can you doubt yourselves or the outside world? What repeatedly plunges you into abysses from which you struggle to pull yourselves out with your last ounce of strength? Many paths seem confusing to you right now, and you don't understand how they could help you to grow as individuals. But try to see things differently. How often have you asked yourselves in certain situations what the point was? What did it bring to you? Now look at where you stand. See yourselves as a whole. Only view yourselves in your entirety, because you are the whole. Accept yourselves as such. Nothing you have experienced, no matter how difficult it seemed, serves to weaken you. On the contrary, it brings you to your own salvation. Some of you have redeemed and neutralized your karma. That is all right. That is why you came to Earth. Therefore, everything you experience is designed to guide you towards freedom. Please let this information take root. It may seem harsh or unfair, but can you see things from this heightened perspective? Can you see why certain things happen to you? Can you see? Now, be honest with yourselves. Everything happens for a reason, my dears, everything. You can only make sense of many things much later, when you realize where they actually led you. Many things were not meant for you, therefore you experienced rejection or embarked on paths that seemingly led you in the opposite direction to what you had hoped for yourselves. But also be aware of the possibility that I'm repeating myself. Everything has a purpose, everything. You will gradually become better at seeing all these things from a higher perspective. Today, the focus is on letting go. If you recognize that all your experiences, which can sometimes be very intense or traumatic, nevertheless have their place, and that you can't always immediately identify your concerns, then you have already made progress. Admit to yourself that your adversary, doubt, is perhaps holding on to its power too tightly, thus obscuring your vision. What's stopping you from reclaiming your strength? Disempower doubt and reclaim your power. Release your pain and resentment and allow yourselves to find your way back to your true self, or be guided there. Regardless of your personal reason for coming to me today, deep down, you know what I'm talking about. You will receive impulses that will lovingly guide you. I speak very directly. My words are straight from the heart. It's up to you to be willing to listen. It's time to recognize that you can take control of your life. The time has come. If not now, when? It's up to you to dare. I tell you, you are brave enough. Believe again that you can find your way back to yourself completely. That's why you came to me today. You have been led to me to embark on a journey of holistic healing. You will find many additional help and guidance resources in this channel from our esteemed Pleiadian medium. Feel free to accept the help on offer or allow yourself to be guided towards healing. However, true recognition and light are with you. Insights shape you. Accept yourselves as you are, recognizing your flawlessness, your infinite beauty, and, above all, your wholeness. Perceive yourself as complete, because that is who you are. I will now invite Master Jesus to join our healing circle. These impulses, whether to gain insight or engage with it, will come to you from me, beautiful light. Jesus will convey to you the possibility of self-healing or the activation of your self-healing powers. But first, I ask you to look within and recognize the point at which you began to doubt. I will then help you receive impulses that will transform this doubt into trust once more. Because if you no longer trust yourself or your path, where will this path lead you, beautiful light? Do you believe it leads to salvation? Salvation begins with you and with your willingness to open yourself to it. Allow healing to happen on all levels. Open yourself up again and start your journey afresh. Do so with confidence, hope, faith, and trust. Now, I allow myself to be with you directly and to be very close to you. My love for you is boundless, and you can sense my presence just as I sense yours. Stretch out your arms and feel my touch on your palms. I will also touch your head. You will be able to feel all of this. I now enfold you in my wings with the utmost love to protect and nurture you and encourage self-reflection. You will find most of the best solutions within yourself, beautiful light. Now, in comfortable closeness, we will explore ways in which you can integrate more trust into your life and thus draw more strength along your path. When the music ends, my part in this healing session will be over too. Afterwards, you will meet Master Jesus. My beloved one, it is I, Yeshua. I would like to offer you a healing session today that could reveal your deepest inner abilities. Healing is omnipresent, just as you are. Yet everyone has a different approach. You also need to be willing to heal, otherwise, your efforts at self-healing will be considerably more difficult or may even be pointless. Pain, suffering, and other unspeakable things that still exist in your world will increasingly disappear from the magic of the new world. It will become ever more difficult for dark matter to maintain its hold. This is because the vibration of the earth is steadily rising, as is the energy of your entire being. New perspectives are emerging all the time, and your consciousness is expanding. I would also like to encourage you to consider that all the healing possibilities you are exploring will also facilitate healing in the external world. For, as within, so outside, you are increasingly turning your backs on the darkness, no longer actively participating in its theatrical performances. You recognize that peace, retreat, and contemplation are the right path, and thus you also recognize that it is time to let go. This may seem more difficult for some of you than for others, but you will all find your way, some sooner, some later, but you will all find your way. You are all strong souls, and so today I want to encourage you to let go of your painful experiences and stop allowing them to dominate you. You are free beings. Everything else is an illusion. If you don't feel free right now, you know you still have a long way to go to regain your freedom. You are free. I will repeat these words again and again. The more you can feel your own freedom, the less power and influence dark forces can exert over you. You are free. When you work on freeing yourselves mentally and spiritually and surrender all your issues to be healed, you embark on the path to freedom, and nothing and no one can stop you. You are unstoppable. You may still face illness and suffering in your physical life, but the key to transformation lies within you. Every single one of you, truly every single one of you. I see you. Believe that it is possible for you too. I can see your greatness. Whatever is currently holding you back or causing you to doubt yourself, whatever it may be, pause. I tell you, pause. You carry true greatness within you, and you will only understand much of what you have experienced on earth, months, or perhaps even years afterwards, when the connections between these experiences become clear. Today, we are talking about holistic healing, which can affect your body, mind, and soul. But everything begins with you. The first step is to let go. Accept yourself, scars and all, and trust that all your experiences served a purpose. Some of you have had very cruel experiences, but you were also able to learn from these situations, and it's important to understand that. The first step is to let go and distance yourself from these situations more and more, and accept that they were learning and life experiences. Both have shaped you, shown you something, taught you, and led you back to your consciousness. This process will release something and free you. Deep-seated traumas can be released, but you also have to be willing to let go. The choice to let go is yours alone. Otherwise, you bind yourselves to density. Letting go leads to lightness. Today, we would like to offer you some impulses for self-healing, as well as impulses that can activate your own self-healing powers if you wish. In order to develop your potential, I ask you to repeatedly extend your arms to receive and absorb touch more intensely. My beloved Belle often talks about your sensory channels in the palms of your hands. Please participate in this exercise with your eyes closed. This will even train your clairvoyance, so you don't need to open your eyes to truly see. Whatever you are meant to perceive, keep your eyes closed. If you open them, you will be exposed to distractions immediately, and you will not be able to train your perception as before. Today, we will focus on the healing impulses within you that you can reawaken. You can free yourselves from negative emotions or pain by acknowledging that there is no reason to hold on them any longer. Your path ultimately leads to lightness. Yes, it does. You will perceive my touch and my presence very intensely. I will send you impulses to activate your self-healing powers and help you recognize the greatness within you. We will explore even deeper possibilities for awakening your divinity, primarily through the books of my esteemed counterpart. More and more treasures and teachings will be revealed through them. Significant projects are currently under development. I am now allowing myself to spend time with you on earth, bringing you closer to impulses of healing and self-healing. Please enter a state of peace and stillness, closing your eyes in trust. I am with you. Once our transmission is complete, I will return to my own realm, where I will be reunited with my beloved Mary Magdalene. My love is with you. Jesus.